Dublin Castle in Camden Town, one of my favourite pubs, not least because it's where Madness plays some of their earliest concerts. You could call it the ancestral seat of madness. This is my kind of pub. It might not be yours. We've all got an idea of what the ideal local would be, but one thing's for sure. As more and more pubs are taken over by the chains, where the drink, the food, the furniture, even the ashtrays are identical, then eventually there won't be any choice left to make. So why do I like this place so much? Well, I'm always made very welcome, and it's still got live music. This is Stray, just one of tonight's bands. And then it's not just some manager behind the bar who can't wait to take the next step up towards a bigger pub. This is family run. The Conlons have been here for more than 30 years. When Henry's parents, Allo and Peggy, first arrived, the music was rather different.
It used to be an Irish house at the beginning. And we used to have music on only about 4 nights a week. Irish bands.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember it was Irish bands because I came here to get one of our first concerts and we pretended that we played a bit of Irish music ourselves.
You
told them lies.
We told white lies.
Yeah.
That was 1979.
A long, long time ago.
Yeah.
Well, the story was to be a publican in them days. You had to be able to drink a few pints but still be able to throw people out at the end of the night.
People out, yeah. And used to give them a few wallops, you know. They'd be able to, but it used to be only a fist fight. It was totally different, you know. In the back room there, we had weddings on every Saturday of the year.
Yeah.
And food used to be packed out here lunchtime.
Yeah.
That was back in the 70s when Camden Town's pubs were mostly full of Irishmen, and it hadn't yet become a smart place to come and eat. Today, the only thing you can get at the Dublin Castle is a bag of crisps. It's just not worth the effort of trying to compete with the multitude of restaurants and bars. This one, a few yards down the road, was once the Windsor Castle pub. And it's not the only old-fashioned watering hole to have disappeared round here. It seems almost anywhere is under threat.
All these pubs, they are in the hubs of our community, and many people still use them as their meeting places, where they have their weddings, where they have their parties, their 21st, their 18th birthday parties, and their wakes, ultimately, you know.
There are half a dozen pubs within walking distance that have closed or are under threat. The old College Arms is just a hole in the ground. And what makes it even worse for me is that some of them are music pubs.
Sadly, yeah. Developers come in, buy up pubs, turn them into flats, and what can we do, you know? It seems to be, for some reason, economically unviable. And as the pubs are becoming less and less profitable, you know, big companies are coming in, buying up the pubs. You're seeing the homogenisation of our high streets. More and more pub chains are coming in. We're getting more themed pubs, more polished bars, more bar staff in designer outfits.
Don't worry about that.
London is an ever-changing, amorphous mass of people, and it's getting more and more homogenised by the second. But pubs like this, where bands can get their first break and people can come and meet and share the most important parts of their life, will still be a very important hub of the community. It'd be very sad to see any more of them go. So here's to them, and long may they reign.